Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? Alright. I'm gonna go over here real quick. We're gonna cover something real quick. There's a fellow that asked, how do you tell the difference between red oak and black oak? So this is a red oak. Not all them fuzzy things, those are from a different tree, but that's red oak bark. You see it? This one right here, it's red oak. Here's what the end looks like. A real white sapwood. Then you have like a lighter red center. And here's black oak. Almost like a reddish orange center. Usually has a smaller ring of sapwood, and it'll be like, see how it like turns yellow inside? And look at the bark, minus the wood chips. Look at the bark. It's like a tighter grain bark. It's softer, it cuts nicer. The lumber I've messed with is better. Like, it's easier to work when you're doing like furniture stuff. I'm getting some shims because I'm getting into something not fun here. So you see this, that's a glue, like a construction adhesive. The Loctite Power Grab, who knows? I gotta glue the window back in the dozer. So long story short, first day on the job, there was a lot of brush, as you could see, in places, and I was clearing out some areas in the back. So I said I'd do that for the landowner first of all, because there's a lot of hook briars, so there's big patches of it I was mowing over. And I got into some bittersweet vine, or grapevines, I don't know, and pulled a dead ash snag. I don't know if you could see what the heck I'm doing. Pulled a dead ash snag down and busted the window out. So I used urethane glue, cleaned everything out, and this is Lexan, and I guess urethane does not stick to Lexan, so we're going to try this. And then what I'm going to do after this is dry this afternoon, I'm going to put black silicone, seal it completely so no water gets in. See if we can do this without making a glorious mess. This is just clear because I couldn't find a black glue other than urethane. I don't want like a white or a gray or anything, because it's gonna stick out and look like shit. Oops. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, if it sticks, it sticks. Doesn't matter if it looks like shit, huh? Because the last shit did not stick. And that stuff is frustrating. And, you know, understandably, you buy a window from John Deere. I couldn't even imagine what that would have cost. Not doing it, and our local John Deere dealership got sold. Used to be Murphy Tractor, and now Murphy Tractor got bought out by Groff. At least in Pennsylvania, I think. I don't know about Ohio or the surrounding states. But a man can't make a living buying parts from John Deere. I can tell you that right now. And it's sad. It is very, very sad. So there's lots of people making aftermarket stuff that's a lot more affordable. And I get stuff costs money, man. Things went up. I know that. I'm not arguing that fact. Put that on there. So let's take this one out. This one out. A little dab here. I think what happened is that urethane didn't bond to this stuff, and it when I open and shut the door, there's a hole back there behind the, you see that little hole? Most people think that that little hole's to run an antenna wire through, which it works very well for. That's not what it's for. What it's actually for is to depressurize the cab. So when you have like the heater thing running, where you slam the door, it gives that puff of air out the back. Well, I don't think, it just didn't, you know, it started to pop free, then it acted like a diaphragm. It just, every time you shut the door, it go poof. And it blew all the glue. So we'll just try that. If that doesn't work, now what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to fill this gap all the way around with black silicone. And a big reason is I don't want moisture getting in there. See how the glue didn't obviously get all the way to this edge. I want to fill that, because if I don't, water will get in there in the winter and freeze and blow the glass out. So I gotta adjust this door a little bit. And adjust it up just a hair. So, all right, folks. We'll see how that stuff works. We're gonna cut up some logs. We did 4 loads yesterday. Do 3 loads today. It's what'll get hauled. I'm cutting more than that. I'm averaging 4 load a day. And got the skidder back. Could not figure out that oil transferring issue. So it was getting transmission into the hydraulic. Can't figure that out. That's baffling. We believe it's somewhere in the brake system. When we kind of got to the point where we're just gonna let it go until it gets too bad, because the brakes aren't bad. So what is the sense in tearing all that apart, spending all that money? Once the brakes go bad, we'll fix all the seals. I think that's what it is. I don't know. And it has a new center section, a new blade pin. So, but that was pricey. So, why am I taking you over here? I gotta cut logs. Losing my mind. Alrighty, ladies, gentlemen, folks of all ages, I'm out.